Hello everyone. Welcome back to Agriculture Insight. Did you know that American farmers harvest up to 2.3 billion pounds of sunflowers each year? More than just a vibrant symbol of the sun, these golden fields play a vital role in the U.S. agricultural economy. With a combination of cutting-edge machinery and generations of farming expertise, each sunflower is carefully harvested and transported to processing facilities. There, the seeds go through sorting, cleaning, and refining before becoming premium quality packaged sunflower seeds or pure sunflower oil, a staple in millions of households. Today, join Agriculture Insight as we dive into the fascinating journey of sunflowers and uncover what makes this incredible crop so special. Let's get started. Fierce economic race between the two superpowers, China has left the U.S. far behind in total sunflower production, turning vast golden fields into a massive production empire. But don't be too quick to declare the winner. While China dominates in quantity, the U.S. is the final boss of agricultural technology. While China relies on its vast land area to crush the competition, the U.S. plays an entirely different game. AI, robotics, biotechnology, and smart mechanization, all combining into a super-optimized production machine, allowing the U.S. to achieve higher efficiency and superior quality. In other words, if China runs on muscle, the U.S. wins with brains. How many years will it take for China to close this gap? And who do you think will lead the future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. But no matter which country they are grown in, with their brilliant golden hue and proud towering stance, sunflowers not only adorn the landscape, but also inspire strength and vitality. But as the petals gradually wither, revealing glossy black seeds inside, the once radiant kingdom slowly fades into a somber shade of brown, like a lavish feast that has just ended, leaving behind a quiet and desolate scene. And just then, the colossal harvest machines appear, grim reapers wielding scythes, bringing an end to a season of dazzling blooms and ushering in the bustling scene of the harvest. With its sharp cutting blades, the combine harvester swiftly trims each sunflower stalk. The meticulously designed guidance system ensures the sunflowers are smoothly fed onto the conveyor belt, preventing any seeds from spilling during the harvesting process. Notably, the machine's threshing unit works powerfully, separating the sunflower seeds from the stalks and directing them into the storage bin. Meanwhile, the stems and leaves are ejected at the rear, forming layers of cover across the field. As the harvest progresses, the grain tank steadily fills with sunflower seeds. Advanced sensors continuously monitor the fill level, automatically triggering the unloading process at maximum capacity. The unloading auger extends with precision, perfectly synchronizing with a moving truck running alongside. A steady stream of sunflower seeds pours into the truck's container with remarkable accuracy, minimizing waste and maximizing efficiency. A single modern combine harvester can process up to 50,000 pounds of sunflower seeds per hour, significantly boosting productivity and ensuring a seamless, uninterrupted harvest. Once harvested, truckloads of sunflower seeds make their way to processing facilities, where advanced technology and meticulous quality control ensure that every seed meets the highest standards before reaching consumers worldwide. Upon arrival at the plant, sunflower seeds go through an automated sampling process to assess key factors such as moisture content, impurities, and overall quality. Once approved, the truck compartments open, and a steady stream of glossy black seeds flows into intake hoppers. The seeds travel through chutes and finally settle into massive silos, where temperature and humidity are carefully controlled. A sophisticated ventilation system prevents spoilage and ensures the seeds remain in prime condition before processing begins. Before processing, sunflower seeds undergo a rigorous cleaning process to ensure uniform quality. A multi-stage screening system uses vibration and sieves of varying sizes to separate seeds from unwanted materials such as straw, stones, and debris. Meanwhile, powerful air jets blow away lighter impurities like dust, leaves, and unfilled shells. Only clean, high-quality seeds move forward for further processing, whether for shelling, oil extraction, or direct packaging. For in-shell sunflower seed products, the cleaned seeds travel along conveyor belts to automated packaging machines, which precisely weigh and seal each bag to ensure consistent portions. Depending on market demand, seeds are packaged into small, convenient packs or bulk-sized bags for large-scale distribution. Sunflower seeds are also processed into shelled products, offering consumers a ready-to-eat option. After sorting, the seeds enter automated shelling machines, which use centrifugal force or gentle impact to crack the outer shell without damaging the kernel. Air separation technology then removes the shells, leaving behind only pure, nutty, white kernels. Finally, the seeds are carefully packaged and sealed, ready to be shipped to markets, bakeries, and snack lovers around the world. At sunflower oil processing plants, after the seeds are dehulled, the kernels undergo a steaming process in either a screw press steamer or a vertical steaming vessel. This system uses high-temperature steam to soften the material, break down the cellular structure, and make it easier for the oil to be extracted, thus improving the efficiency of the pressing process. Once steamed, the sunflower seed kernels are fed into a screw press, a long steel tube with a rotating screw inside. As the kernels enter the press chamber, the screw spins at high speed, generating significant pressure, which forces the material along the length of the chamber. Through the combination of heat and intense pressure, oil begins to seep out of the seed cells, flowing through small openings in the press walls and is collected. The remaining residue, known as the oil cake, still contains some oil. Depending on the production process, the oil cake may undergo a second pressing to extract the maximum amount of oil. After the final pressing, the dry cake, with almost no oil left, is typically used as animal feed or fertilizer. After pressing, the crude oil still contains small impurities and residue, so it must be filtered using a vacuum filter or pressure filtration system. The filter membranes or specialized filter plates capture the remaining impurities, making the oil cleaner while preserving its natural color and aroma. However, to achieve a higher level of purity, the oil undergoes further refining processes, including degumming, neutralizing free fatty acids, decolorizing, and deodorizing using steam. As a result, the oil becomes lighter in color, has a milder aroma, and has a longer shelf life, meeting the quality standards for use in food and industrial applications. At the end of the refining process, the sunflower oil enters the bottling phase. Most plants produce their own PET plastic bottles by melting plastic pellets, creating bottle preforms, and then blowing and shaping them into finished bottles. These bottles are then thoroughly cleaned before being placed on the automatic filling line, ensuring the oil is accurately filled according to the standard volume. Next, the bottles are sealed with caps, labeled with full product information, and packaged in cartons or shrink wrap for protection. Finally, the finished product is stored in warehouses and distributed to the market. With its high content of unsaturated fatty acids and vitamin E, sunflower oil helps lower cholesterol, protect heart health, and is widely used in food processing, cosmetics, and as biofuel. But have you ever wondered how those vast sunflower fields, stretching under the sunlight, come to be? They don't simply grow naturally. They are the result of a meticulous cultivation process where modern technology blends seamlessly with the experience and skill of farmers. When spring arrives, the barren fields are awakened by the hum of machinery. The first step is plowing the soil to break up compacted earth, remove weeds, and clear plant debris from the previous crop. Once the soil has been thoroughly prepared, the pneumatic seeders begin their work. The sunflower seeds, which have been treated to prevent pests and diseases, are loaded into large containers on the machine. As the machine moves across the field, the trenching system creates small, appropriately deep furrows. About 2 weeks after sowing, the fields are now dressed in a lush green coat, with young sunflower plants rising strongly. Farmers select the appropriate fertilizers and pesticides, then use autonomous agricultural sprayers with long, extended arms to evenly distribute nutrients and crop protection chemicals across the entire field without damaging the plants. Weeds are also removed using specialized weeding machines to ensure the plants are not competing for nutrients. When the flowers begin to bloom, farmers carefully use tweezers or specialized tools to assist with pollination, and then cover each flower with protective bags to ensure the seeds develop evenly and achieve the highest quality. Canola is one of the most important crops in North America and Europe, playing a key role in making cooking oil and biofuels. In North America, it's grown mostly in Canada's prairie provinces, as well as in U.S. states like North Dakota and Montana, where the cool weather and rich soil are perfect for canola. But canola isn't just big in North America. It's also a major crop in Europe, with countries like Germany, France, Poland, and the UK leading the way. Farmers there have found the perfect mix of old-school farming know-how and modern technology to grow tons of canola every year. This crop has become a global superstar in agriculture. Every canola farming story begins in the fields. In Canada and America, after a cold winter blanketed in snow, the planting season kicks off in early spring. As the snow melts and temperatures rise to around 40 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, with frost risks fading, farmers get to work planting canola seeds. The first step is preparing the soil. Using advanced machinery like disc plows and cultivators, they loosen the soil, improve aeration, and clear out weeds, creating the perfect conditions for the seeds to grow. Next, precision fertilizer spreaders evenly distribute organic manure from livestock, ensuring the soil is packed with nutrients to support healthy canola growth throughout the season. Once the soil is prepared, it's time to plant. Canola seeds are often treated with specialized coatings to protect against soil-borne diseases and pests, ensuring better germination rates and healthier plants. Farmers pour canola seeds directly into the seeders' containers. In addition, granular fertilizer is also added directly to the machine to help the seeds have the initial nutrients to grow. These tiny seeds are sown using advanced precision drills, which place each seed about 0.5 to 1 inch deep into the soil, with optimal spacing to maximize growth. The ideal distance between rows and plants ensures proper airflow and sunlight exposure, which are crucial for a thriving canola crop. Thanks to modern machinery, planting canola is a quick and efficient process, with large fields spanning dozens of acres, often completed in just a single day. After planting, canola needs careful care from watering to spreading fertilizer. Pivot irrigation is a highly efficient system used to water canola fields, ensuring even distribution of water across the crop. This system features long, rotating arms that pivot around a central point, delivering water directly to the soil or plant roots. For canola, pivot irrigation is particularly beneficial, as it provides consistent moisture levels, crucial for optimal growth. Besides watering, spraying is equally important. Spraying for canola involves using modern machinery to apply fertilizers, herbicides, and pesticides precisely at critical growth stages. This careful management helps canola plants thrive, boosting their health and overall yield potential. Canola typically begins to flower about 40 to 60 days after planting, depending on the variety and growing conditions. A canola field in full bloom is a breathtaking sea of bright yellow, stretching endlessly under a clear blue sky. The vibrant flowers sway gently in the breeze, creating a stunning contrast that embodies the beauty of rural landscapes. While canola is primarily self-pollinating, the presence of bees greatly boosts the efficiency of pollination by transferring pollen between flowers. Honeybees and wild bees are particularly attracted to the bright yellow blossoms of canola, which provide abundant nectar and pollen. Farmers often place beehives near canola fields during the flowering stage, encouraging natural pollination while also supporting honey production. This flowering stage usually lasts for 2 to 3 weeks. The harvesting process for canola begins when the seeds inside the pods are fully developed and the plants turn a golden brown, signaling that it's time to harvest. Canola is harvested using modern combine harvesters. Come with me to large farms in North America and Europe to witness the harvesting process. Canola is usually harvested in 2 ways: direct combining or swathing first and then harvesting. Direct combining is used when the canola is evenly ripe and the weather is dry, saving time and effort. On the other hand, swathing is applied when the plants are unevenly ripened or at risk of seed loss due to strong winds. This method allows the seeds to ripen more evenly before the main harvest, ensuring better yields. First, we come to Canada, where canola is harvested primarily by swathing to ensure the best quality and minimize seed loss. This involves cutting the plants and placing them into neat rows, called windrows, across the field. Swathing helps the pods dry evenly, prevents shattering, and allows farmers to harvest the crop at an optimal time, even if the weather is unpredictable. It features sharp cutting blades and a moving conveyor belt to neatly lay the plants in rows on the ground, for further ripening. The canola swather is also equipped with a roller at the back, which gently presses the freshly cut rows onto the ground. This component helps secure the plants, protecting them from strong winds and promoting even ripening. Once the windrows have dried to the right moisture level, specialized combine harvesters equipped with advanced cutting heads are brought in to complete the process. These machines efficiently pick up the windrows, separating the tiny black seeds from the stalks through a gentle threshing process. The harvesters are designed to minimize seed loss while leaving the remaining stalk residue neatly in the field, where it can decompose and enrich the soil. The combine harvester for canola features a large grain tank positioned on top of the machine to store seeds directly after separation from the plant. It efficiently cuts the plants using front-mounted blades and moves them into the threshing chamber to extract the seeds. The canola seeds are collected and transported into the top-mounted tank via a conveyor system, while the stalks and leaves are discharged out the back. When the bin is full, the canola is transferred to a trailer for transport to storage. Next, we will explore the direct harvesting process using a combine harvester. Direct harvesting of canola using a combine harvester is common in Australia, the United States. This machine basically works exactly the same way as the combine harvester above, except that the harvester is larger to help maximize the harvest area. Canola isn't just an essential oilseed crop, it's a cornerstone of global agriculture, with annual production reaching over 46 billion pounds. Canada is the leading producer, contributing a significant share to the global market, followed by countries like Australia and the European Union. However, fluctuations in climate and international trade can impact supply. The United States also plays a vital role in the global canola market, leveraging its advanced agricultural technology and sustainable farming practices to meet market demands. American farmers' adaptability ensures a stable supply of high-quality canola, supporting global food security and reinforcing the U.S.'s position as a key player in international agricultural trade. For large-scale operations, multiple harvesters often work in formation, moving rhythmically across the field to complete the harvest in the shortest time possible. This blend of careful preparation, swathing, and advanced machinery ensures that each canola seed is harvested with precision and care, ready for the next stages of processing and production. After harvesting, canola is transported to the oil press by truck. Trucks loaded with freshly harvested canola seeds roll into the factory gates, carrying tons of raw materials straight from vast fields. The seeds are weighed and inspected for quality before being unloaded onto conveyor belts, beginning their journey through the modern oil extraction process. The process of unloading canola seeds from the truck into the storage facility is quick and efficient. The truck is positioned over a grating that covers the storage pit, and the bottom hatch of the truck is opened to let the seeds flow down. The canola seeds are then transferred via conveyor belts or augers into the main storage silo, ensuring minimal spillage. The canola seeds move steadily along the conveyor belt, passing through initial cleaning stations to remove debris like leaves, stems, and dirt. From there, the seeds are guided into crushers or rollers, where they are gently cracked to loosen the oil-rich hulls from the inner kernels. This process ensures the kernels are ready for further conditioning and oil extraction. Next, they are fed into mechanical presses or expellers that extract a portion of the oil. To maximize yield, the remaining seed meal is processed in solvent extraction machines, where food-grade hexane is used to extract the remaining oil. The oil collected from both processes is then filtered and sent to storage tanks for refining. Next, the crude canola oil is filtered and treated with chemicals or physical methods to remove free fatty acids, waxes, and unwanted particles. The oil is then decolorized and deodorized with activated carbon and steam, resulting in pure, safe, and flavorful canola oil for consumption. After refining, the canola oil is pumped into the bottling line, where automated machines fill it into pre-sterilized bottles with precision to ensure consistent volume. From the underground magic of peanut growth to the machines that bring this mighty little prince of crops to life, the journey of peanuts continues with the exciting process of harvesting. Let's explore how these golden treasures are carefully extracted and prepared for the next stage of their adventure. First, peanut farming begins in late spring when the soil warms to 65 to 70 degrees Celsius. Farmers plant seeds in neat rows, ensuring enough space for the plants to grow. Throughout the summer, the plants flourish with lush green foliage and bright yellow flowers appear, a sign that the miraculous process of peanut formation is underway. By late summer or early fall, it's time for the grand finale, the harvest season. Timing is crucial, as peanuts must be dug up before the first frost, which could ruin the crop. The peanut harvesting process in the United States is a sophisticated operation powered by modern agricultural machinery and advanced technology. It involves two main stages: digging and drying, followed by separating the peanuts from the vines. In the first stage, farmers use digger-shaker machines, which gently dig into the soil, uproot the peanut plants, and flip them upside down. This exposes the peanuts to direct sunlight, allowing them to naturally dry over several days in a process known as windrowing. Equipped with GPS navigation and automated depth control, digger-shaker machines ensure precise digging at the optimal soil depth, preventing crop damage while maximizing yield. The drying step is crucial, as it reduces the moisture content of the peanuts, preventing spoilage and ensuring optimal quality. Once the peanuts have dried sufficiently, the second stage begins with the use of combine harvesters, which separate the peanuts from the vines. The combine employs spinning rotors and vibrating screens to carefully extract the peanuts while minimizing damage to their shells. Modern combines are fitted with AI-powered sensors and moisture detectors, which provide real-time data on peanut quality and moisture levels, allowing for on-the-go adjustments to harvesting speed and processing intensity. The invention of the combine harvester was a revolutionary breakthrough that transformed American agriculture, becoming a source of pride for U.S. farmers. It played a pivotal role in the mechanization of modern farming, significantly shaping the future of global agriculture. The leftover plant material, known as peanut hay, is repurposed as livestock feed, promoting a zero-waste farming approach. The peanut hay processing process in the U.S. also utilizes modern machinery to optimize efficiency to the highest level. After the combine harvester collects the peanuts, the remaining hay is gathered by an automated hay rake. This advanced machine automatically forms neat windrows, saving time and labor in the collection process. The modern harvesting process yields golden, dry peanuts, ready for processing. These high-quality peanuts are stored in silos under optimal conditions before being swiftly transported to factories. Each season, American farmers harvest a record 5.9 billion pounds of peanuts. Because peanut harvesting isn't just manual labor, It's an art that blends modern agricultural technology. So the next time you enjoy peanut butter or a bag of crunchy peanuts, remember that behind every peanut is a marvel of technology and the hard work of American farmers. After leaving the farm, peanuts embark on an exciting journey to processing facilities where they are transformed into the irresistible treats we all adore. Here, the humble raw peanut undergoes a flavorful makeover, emerging as roasted delights, savory salted snacks, creamy peanut butter, or even sweet candy treasures. The first step in the processing of peanuts is cleaning. Machines remove dirt, stones, and any leftover plant material, ensuring that the peanuts are clean and free from debris. This is followed by sorting, where advanced sorting machines equipped with lasers and air jets work efficiently to separate peanuts by size, color, and quality. Only the best peanuts, meeting strict standards, are selected for further processing, ensuring a premium product for consumers. After sorting, the next step is shelling, where large-scale shelling machines come into play. These machines use gentle yet precise mechanisms to crack open the peanut pods without damaging the delicate kernels inside. The machines are designed to separate the soft peanut kernels from the hard shells, using a combination of mechanical pressure and vibration. Once the peanuts are cleaned, sorted, and shelled, they move to the roasting and grinding stages. And now the big reveal. For peanuts destined to become snacks, they are roasted using either hot air or oil roasters. These roasters cook the peanuts at high temperatures, unlocking their rich, nutty goodness and making them irresistibly crunchy. And then, there's the national treasure that's bound to pique your curiosity even more: peanut butter. Whether it's creamy or crunchy, this beloved spread is the true MVP of American snacks. For peanut butter production, roasted peanuts are ground into a smooth or chunky consistency, depending on the desired product. During the grinding process, a pinch of salt and sometimes sugar is added for flavor, and the peanuts are further processed into the creamy, spreadable consistency that has made peanut butter a favorite food across the country. Once processed and packaged, the peanuts embark on their next adventure, becoming part of game day snacks and family gatherings, continuing to bring joy far beyond the factory. Peanuts, or as we like to call them, the little prince of the crunchy snack world, have a remarkable way of sneaking into every corner of American life.
People were introduced to peanut butter for the first time.
Everybody skippy dipping till it's
Much like rock and roll or the timeless allure of Marilyn Monroe on the silver screen, peanuts have become a cultural icon in their own right. From fueling soldiers on the battlefield to bringing smiles to millions of children, from lively football games to the family dinner table, peanuts have become a humble yet powerful source of nourishment in kitchens across America. The Little Prince is more than just a snack. It's a collection of memories. The simple joy of sharing a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or tossing a handful of peanuts into a salad has become part of the daily rituals that bring joy to countless moments. First things first, peanuts are not nuts. Yep, they're legumes, cousins to beans and lentils. Native to South America, peanuts have journeyed like the little prince from distant lands to become a golden crop in the U.S., predominantly grown in states like Georgia, Alabama, and Texas. Despite their small size, peanuts contribute billions of dollars annually to the U.S. economy, supporting farmers, processors, and numerous related industries around the world. The peanut plant isn't just any ordinary crop, it's a clever little trickster in the plant world. It stretches low across the ground, spreading its leafy arms wide like a green blanket soaking up the sun. At first glance, you might think all the action happens above the soil, but the real magic takes place underground, where nature's hidden workshop buzzes with activity. It all starts with the peanut's cheerful yellow flowers, which bloom brightly for just a short while. These aren't your average flowers, they have a secret mission. After pollination, the flowers transform into something called pegs. These pegs are like tiny botanical divers, growing downward and plunging purposefully into the soil. It's as if the plant knows the best treasures are always buried. Once safely underground, the pegs begin their metamorphosis. The tip of each peg swells and grows into a peanut pod, hidden away like nature's buried gold. The peanut's development is a fascinating dance between above-ground elegance and underground ingenuity. While the plant busily gathers sunlight to fuel its growth, the peanuts slowly mature in their cozy, earthy hideout. And just like that, snack time becomes a delightful game of hide-and-seek, where you dig through the soil to uncover the treasure trove of peanuts waiting below. It's a reminder that sometimes the best surprises are the ones you can't see at first glance. Macadamia nuts are small, round, and encased in an extremely hard shell that protects the creamy, rich nut inside. When ripe, they turn from green to brown, signaling their readiness for harvest. These nuts thrive in warm, subtropical climates with well-drained soil and ample rainfall, conditions found in places like Hawaii, California, and Florida. Macadamia trees need a frost-free environment, consistent temperatures between 65 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit, and at least 50 inches of rainfall per year. Hawaii is the largest producer in the U.S., thanks to its volcanic soil and stable climate. Other states like California have attempted macadamia cultivation, but Hawaii remains the leader due to its near-perfect conditions. In the United States, macadamia nuts are primarily grown in Hawaii, which is considered the macadamia capital of the country. Hawaii is home to large commercial farms that contribute significantly to national production. California also has some small-scale macadamia nut farms, particularly in the southern part of the state. Florida, with its warm climate, has seen experimental farming efforts, though on a much smaller scale compared to Hawaii. Macadamia trees take between 5 to 7 years to bear fruit, requiring patience from farmers. However, once they start producing, these trees can live and yield nuts for over 100 years, making them a long-term investment in agriculture. The real challenge in macadamia farming isn't just growing the trees, it's harvesting the nuts efficiently. These nuts fall naturally to the ground when they're ripe, meaning farmers don't have to pick them from the trees. However, gathering millions of pounds of fallen nuts is a different story. That's where modern machinery comes in. Large-scale macadamia farms in America rely on specialized machines to collect nuts quickly and efficiently. Two essential pieces of equipment used in macadamia harvesting are tree shakers and nut sweepers. Tree shakers are one of the most effective tools in modern macadamia harvesting. These powerful machines clamp onto the trunk of a tree and create controlled vibrations, causing any remaining ripe nuts to detach and fall to the ground. Since macadamia nuts naturally drop over time, tree shakers help speed up the process, ensuring that more nuts are available for collection in a shorter period. Once the nuts are on the ground, nut sweepers and collectors take over. These machines operate like giant vacuums, sweeping the orchard floor and efficiently gathering fallen nuts while leaving behind unwanted debris like leaves, twigs, and rocks. The collected nuts are then funneled into large storage bins or transported for further processing. By using these automated collection methods, farmers can handle large harvests quickly and efficiently, reducing the need for manual labor and improving overall farm productivity. the efficiency of machines compared to manual harvesting is staggering. A tree shaker can shake hundreds of trees per day, significantly reducing the need for human labor. Nut sweepers can collect thousands of pounds per hour, whereas hand-picking the same amount would take days. In fact, using industrial harvesting machinery increases efficiency by at least 5 to 10 times compared to traditional hand collection methods. This not only reduces costs, but also allows for a more consistent and timely harvest, ensuring that macadamia nuts reach processing facilities while still at peak quality. The adoption of mechanized harvesting has transformed the macadamia nut industry, allowing American farmers to compete on a global scale. By investing in advanced machinery, farms can enhance efficiency, maintain consistent yields, and meet the growing consumer demand for this highly sought-after nut. While smaller farms may still use manual harvesting methods for specialty crops, large-scale operations depend on technology to ensure a successful and profitable harvest season. Despite the advantages of industrial machines, some smaller farms and specialty growers still prefer hand-picking macadamia nuts. This method is slower, but ensures careful selection of only the best quality nuts. For premium, organic, or specialty nuts, this labor-intensive approach remains popular. Once collected, macadamia nuts must go through a rigorous process before they are ready for consumption. The first step in this process is cleaning. Freshly harvested nuts are covered in a sticky husk that must be removed to prevent spoilage and ensure quality. This is done using specialized dehusking machines that strip away the outer husk, leaving only the hard inner shell exposed. Removing the husk is a crucial step as it prevents mold growth and improves the efficiency of the subsequent drying process. After dehusking, the nuts still contain a significant amount of moisture, which must be reduced to extend shelf life and maintain optimal texture. The nuts are placed in drying chambers where they are exposed to controlled temperatures ranging between 104 to 22 degrees for several days. This gradual drying process lowers the moisture content from approximately 30% to around 1.5%, ensuring that the nuts remain fresh and crisp for an extended period. Once dried, the next challenge is cracking the nuts open. Macadamia nuts have one of the hardest shells of any nut variety, making them difficult to process manually. Commercial cracking machines utilize high-pressure systems to break the shells without damaging the delicate kernel inside. This step requires precision to ensure maximum yield while preserving the integrity of the nut. Following cracking, the nuts are sorted and graded based on size, color, and overall quality. Only the highest quality nuts are selected for direct sale as whole macadamia nuts, while smaller or imperfect ones are processed into macadamia oil or other derivative products. A significant portion of macadamia nuts undergoes a meticulous shelling process to extract the valuable kernels inside. Since macadamia shells are among the hardest in the nut world, cracking them requires powerful machinery designed for precision and efficiency. The process begins with automated shelling machines equipped with high-pressure rollers that apply just enough force to break the shells without damaging the delicate nuts inside. These machines use calibrated pressure sensors to ensure that only the shells crack, leaving the kernels intact. After cracking, the nuts pass through an air separator that efficiently removes shell fragments, ensuring a clean final product. Some facilities even employ optical sorting technology, which uses cameras and sensors to detect and separate any remaining shell pieces. This advanced processing guarantees that only high-quality macadamia kernels make it to market, ready for roasting, packaging, or further processing into various macadamia-based products. Once sorted, the nuts proceed to packaging. Some are sold as in-shell macadamia nuts, while others are fully shelled and vacuum-sealed to retain freshness. Additionally, some nuts undergo further processing in the roasting stage. Shelled macadamia nuts are placed on roasting lines where they are lightly toasted to enhance their natural buttery flavor. Some batches are also seasoned with salt or coated in honey, transforming them into an irresistible snack. Through this multi-step process, macadamia nuts are transformed from raw, harvested products into premium snacks and culinary ingredients enjoyed by consumers worldwide. The combination of advanced machinery and careful quality control ensures that each macadamia nut meets the highest standards before reaching the market. Macadamia trees require years of careful maintenance before they start producing nuts. Farmers use a combination of traditional care methods and modern machinery to maximize tree health and yield. Planting macadamia trees begins with careful selection of seedlings or grafted saplings to ensure strong growth and high yield. Farmers typically choose high-quality saplings that have been carefully nurtured to withstand environmental conditions and produce an abundant harvest. Many farms now utilize automated planting machines that not only dig precise holes, but also fertilize the soil and position young trees at optimal spacing. These machines help maintain uniformity in planting, reducing the margin of error and ensuring that each tree has ample room to grow and develop a strong root system. This mechanized approach improves efficiency and consistency, giving each tree the best possible start while minimizing labor costs. Macadamia trees require well-drained soil with good aeration to prevent root rot and promote healthy growth. They thrive in warm, subtropical climates with moderate rainfall, making site selection a crucial factor in successful cultivation. Farmers often conduct soil tests to ensure the land meets macadamia tree requirements, adjusting pH levels and nutrient content as needed. Properly selecting the planting location and employing modern technology in the early stages of growth greatly contribute to the long-term success of macadamia orchards. Pollination is another critical factor in macadamia nut production. Unlike some other crops, macadamia trees depend heavily on pollinators, particularly bees, to transfer pollen between flowers and enhance nut development. Many farmers actively encourage bee activity by strategically placing beehives throughout their orchards. This practice significantly increases pollination rates, leading to higher nut yields and improved overall tree health. By fostering a pollinator-friendly environment, growers help sustain both their crops and the vital bee populations that contribute to agricultural success. Harvesting 37.7 million pounds of macadamia nuts each year in the U.S. is no small feat. It requires a blend of technology, traditional farming techniques, and careful processing to ensure these buttery, rich nuts make it to our tables. From the volcanic soils of Hawaii to advanced tree shakers and nut sweepers, modern macadamia farming is a fascinating mix of old and new methods working together. Next time you enjoy a handful of macadamia nuts, remember the incredible journey they took to get to you.